Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? How's excuse me. This is alive. How's everyone doing? A little bit too hot of a coffee we're drinking here. Literally, you can see the steam. Look at that steam. Woo! All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everyone's doing well. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about PayPal stock and how I believe it is undervalued. Now, again, if you would like a more in-depth analysis of this video, there's a free article that you can find at fundamentnews.com. There'll be a link down below. You can click on it, and you can see this free article that I went ahead and written and did the intrinsic value. This is going to be commentary on this article, so you can basically see what's going on. But overall, just doing a quick snapshot view of PayPal here. Overall, year to date, PayPal is down 25%. Lots to talk about. It's down 30% on the year, 5-year down 35%. Max, it's still up 60% from its inception after the eBay and PayPal split post 2015. So if we were to go back, let's say from a 5-year, we can see that we're trading at levels that we have not seen from the past 5 years. I mean, last time we've seen these levels, I think they were around 2017, right? So I believe PayPal is definitely heavily undervalued, and we're going to go ahead and do an intrinsic value calculation to do so. First things first, it's imperative to talk about the risks with PayPal. There's a lot of fintech spaces and technologies that are starting to basically creep up on its market share. For example, Stripe becoming public. Personally, I'm a customer of PayPal. We use it for our stock trades platform as well as a firm. So there's a lot of payment systems out there, and I think Stripe is one of the best. So we're going to go ahead and do an intrinsic, but first things first, I'm going to basically show you what analysts are estimating here, okay? So we're going to do 3 different types of intrinsic value calculations, which I pretty much already elaborated on here. We're going to go ahead and do an intrinsic value calculation of an 8.4% growth from 39 analysts. Then we're going to do an historic 10-year analysis utilizing 10 years of financial data of the net income. We're going to do our own analysis, which yields a 15% growth rate. Then we're going to go ahead and do an average 5-year growth rate of what analysts are expecting, which is 16.85%, which is basically taking the average from 2013 of $955 million to the trailing 12 months of $3.7 billion to basically, again, these numbers are in millions, to see the average growth rate of PayPal. Okay, so if that didn't make sense, replay the video and Google what I'm saying, right? Because this is very important. All right, so with the first intrinsic value calculation, this is the analyst estimating growth at around 8%. You can see that obviously I'm going to be giving you recession levels here. Recession is like when you get the great financial crisis, when the whole world is basically under a recession. The highly likelihood of that happening is low, but again, it's good to have a holistic analysis to just put it there. Okay, but we're seeing here a bear case of $46.76, a base of $59, and a bull of $81, right? And that's growing at an 8% growth rate. Now, if we were to change this to, let's say, 0%, let's see here if we can give that a couple seconds to load. I would honestly want to see what would be a 0% growth rate, assuming that PayPal doesn't grow. What would be the value of PayPal? In fact, let me just put this here really quickly, and let me just open this up and open up a new section here, and let's redo the calculation using a 0%, because I didn't actually do that, so I'm actually curious to see. So it's 4381.67, and I'm going to explain to you how I got these numbers. 1094. So assuming PayPal doesn't grow, it's worth $44. Right? So you can see that, somehow the bottom is near 44, which is why, the stock has been kind of oscillating in this region, because it has to trade some form of at a premium because it's growing more than 0%, as you can obviously see here at around 8%, right? Which is what we did on our first calculation here, right? So when I say here, I mean the first calculation here. Okay. Now, if we were to do the second intrinsic value calculation, what we did is we took in 2013, it grew around 955 million. And then we went ahead and looked at trailing 12 months of 2023, and we found the average growth rate of 15%. By utilizing this intrinsic value, you can basically see a recession of 38, a bear of 70, a base of 91, and a bull of $128. And this is using, its own financial metrics. This is me not inputting anything regarding the stock price. This is just inputting the data. So you can see how powerful it is to calculate the intrinsic value of a company without even actually looking at the stock price. Did you know even you can do that? You can literally just take the financials and calculate your own price target. So you know it's data driven and not emotionally driven. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what analysts are expecting. And this is 16.85%, which is what we found here. And again, it rounds it up, but it's still 16.85%. And you can see that we have a recession level of $43.60, a bear case of $80, and a base case of 106, with a bull case of 150. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, I have all these numbers, all these different types of assumptions. You know, where do I think the stock price is? Well, I think the price target of PayPal right now, from the short-term perspective, is $75. It's currently trading at $55.76, which basically, if we were to just do the analysis really quickly, 75 minus 55.76, you get 19.24. 19.24 divided by 55.76, you get a 34% increase. So, 34% is nothing to cry home about. That's really great, especially for folks that are in different stages of their portfolio, that are looking for more, obviously growth orientated, but also value and also protection of their primary portfolio. I think definitely this is, in my humblest opinion, is great. Again, follow this up with your own due diligence. Now, if you like this video, we do have our Black Friday sale. This is going to be ending on Monday, so take advantage because we are ending this sale. Prices are going to be increasing. This is access to not only the Mastering Stock Market course, but also the bundle as well, and the access to lifetime everything, including lifetime access to the stock terminal, in which you can basically get your financial sheets and do the intrinsic value calculation automatically. So if we were to go here, for example, and look up the intrinsic value calculation of PayPal, all you have to do is open up PayPal here, and it calculates it. The stock price is currently sitting at 55.76, and it's saying the price is 119. But Al, you said $75. Again, I like to be more conservative with my price targets. Again, there's other intrinsic value calculations out there, so you can go ahead and open up the help menu here, and then you can look up intrinsic value calculation. And we just did this one. We can go ahead and do the advanced discount cash flow by doing here PayPal. Again, this is lifetime access for people that are interested. The equity value per share is $82, which basically falls in line with our bull case for the first case scenario here of $81. Where do we go? Which is the equity value per price. These are all the calculations made, so you can see this is more complex. And last but not least, we can do an advanced leverage DCF, which is another DCF, all included, of course. And you can basically see a price, again, back to the $119.21. Again, these are all the growth rates here. And you can see the revenue percentage growth rate. You can see it's around 15.61%. So again, you see how it basically is accurate. And it gives you the cost of debt, tax rate, everything you need to know, even the WACC, which is a discount rate of 9.99. But if you were to pay attention, you can basically see that our intrinsic value calculation from the bull case discount rate is 10%. So again, lifetime access to the data, lifetime access to Wall Street information. And beautiful part is it's a 50% discount, $1,000 off. Use coupon code Black Friday. This will be expiring soon. Please take advantage. This is going to increase. Again, this data is really expensive, but then you're going to have it for a lifetime. We pay for the data. We pay for everything. And essentially, you'll be able to know how to do this properly. Congratulations to all the people that did sign up. We have seen record numbers of signups, so congratulations to all of you. And the beautiful part about having this as lifetime, I want you to use this, forever. So I want to create some form of a not caveman, but like, what do they call it when people go down in the basement? Yeah, like a caveman-like experience, like a man cave. That's what I'm trying to say. God damn it. I want to create some form of a man cave life experience where we all are together in on this, to where we create a group that is like-minded, and it's very hard to find. Again, if you were to go to the holidays and talk to your family about stocks, you're probably going to get some people that just don't understand, and they just don't want to talk about it. So it's very hard to find folks that really are like-minded, that really are interested in evaluating companies. And it's really great to create this group, because this is like lifelong friendship here, right? So there's that. And we do have access and partnerships with PayPal and themselves, and also Affirm, which gives you anywhere between 12 to 36 months financing. So you can turn this into a monthly subscription that's technically lifetime access. But that's all I have for you guys. Again, if you want a deeper dive on the article, or what we talked about here, you can see this PayPal stock forecast navigating through challenges and opportunities. This I just basically published just now on the medianfundamentnews.com account. Take advantage, look at it. Here's the article here and everything we have to offer here. So enjoy, and I will see you on the next one.